Hi, hello friends. Welcome back to my channel. And today's our topic is let us see some MCQs related to dimensions of development. Okay, few questions. Let us solve them. Okay, the first question is the ideal stage for learning kinetic skills. What is the ideal stage for learning kinetic skills? Kinetic skills are nothing but abilities which involve physical activity, okay, which involves physical activity movements like learning gymnastics, learning classical dance, etc. Okay, which is the ideal stage for learning kinetic skills? Let us see options. Option A is infancy, B teenage, C early childhood. See, in infancy stage there is a rapid physical growth, but there is no growth for finite motor skills and gross motor skills development, right? Teenage is where almost all our physical growth is somewhat decreased. So in early childhood, where the child will develop his or her fine motor skills and gross motor skills, means they can learn kinetic skill. So, early childhood stage is the ideal stage for learning kinetic skills. Option C is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question. At what stage the physical growth is rapid? At what stages the physical growth is rapid? Means fast. We can say the changes in physical growth. More changes. Okay? Rapid changes. Option A is infancy or puberty. Option B, puberty or prenatal. Option C, infancy or early childhood. See, we can, as we learn in the previous videos, it is infancy stage and puberty stage. Puberty stage is small period stage, but we can see a lot of physical changes. In infancy stage also we can see lot of physical changes. Means option A is the correct answer. Now let us see the third question. According to Watson, what are the three primary emotions present in an infant? Basically, there are only two emotions present in infancy stage. That is fear and hap- happiness and sadness. But according to Watson, there are three primary emotions. Let us see the options. Option A, fear, grief, worry. Option B, fear, desire, worry. Option C, happiness, fear, sadness. So, according to the Watson, happiness, fear, sadness. These three are the primary emotions as we learned from our previous videos, right? Happiness, fear, sadness are the three primary emotions. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Our next question is, at which stage the child play solitary play? As we all know, what is solitary play? Solitary play is nothing but the child will play alone with their toys. Okay, the child play alone with their toys. They don't like to touch someone, to their toys. They play alone. That is nothing but solitary play. At which stage? Let us see options. Early childhood, infancy, puberty. So, in early childhood, we have discussed that there are parallel play and associative play and cooperative play. But in infancy stage, from the previous video, we have discussed, right? Infant will play solitary play. Puberty is the almost all somewhat matured stage, right? Comparing to these 2 years of the child, puberty is somewhat matured stage. So the child won't play solitary play in puberty stage. Comparatively, these three stages, the child play solitary play in infancy stage. Okay, infancy stage. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. So our next question is, at which stage the child learn fine and gross motor skills development? Okay, at which stage the child will learn fine and gross motor skills? Options are later childhood. Option B is early childhood. Option C is infancy stage. In previous question we have discussed, right? In early childhood, the child learn fine and gross motor skills. So that's why he or she is able to do kinetic skills. So early childhood is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Option B. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. Let us see next question. At which stage emotional catharsis occur? Emotional catharsis means the child will remove, purify herself or himself from the stress and strain. Okay, over emotions. They can't control the emotions. That's why they will throw back the emotions while crying, conversation with others, playing, right? That is emotional catharsis. In which stage the emotional catharsis occur? So what are the options? Option A, infancy. Option B, later childhood. Option C, puberty. In comparatively these three options, later childhood is the correct answer. Why? Because the later childhood age tells that the child will cry for over emotional stress from our previous videos, right? Later childhood stage. Option B is the correct answer. Our next question is, which stage also known as overlapping stage? Okay, which stage also known as overlapping stage? Overlapping stage means this must be the smallest stage, means smallest period of human life. Okay, overlapping, it overlaps the previous stage of human life and a next stage of human life. Let us see the options. Option A is infancy. Option B is puberty. Option C is prenatal. As we all know, puberty stage is also known as overlapping stage. Why? Because it contains short period of human life, but the rapid growth of physical growth, right? Physical development is rapid in this stage. Infancy stage, in infancy stage also, the physical growth is more, but the it is longer than puberty stage. It starts from 2 weeks of baby to 1 to 2 years of the child, right? But it is a rapid growth, and the lifespan in the human lifespan, it is the shortest period. Okay, puberty is the shortest period of human life. So it overlapping which stage means it's overlapping the later childhood stage and also adolescence. Okay, later childhood stage and the adolescent stage, overlapping both the stages, right? As we all know from our previous stages. Prenatal means fertilization to birth. This is not the overlapping stage. So our answer is option B, puberty. Our eighth question is, how many stages did Elizabeth Hurlock divides the lifespan of a person in her book Development Psychology? As we all know, Elizabeth Hurlock written a book called Development Psychology. In that book, she divided the lifespan of a person in some stages. Option A, 8 stages. Option B, 9 stages. Option C, 10 stages. As we all know, Elizabeth Hurlock divide lifespan of a person in her book Development Psychology are 10 stages. Okay, 10 stages. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, next question is, neonatal stage means option A, 1 to 2 years of age, birth to 2 weeks of age. Option C, fertilization to birth. So as we all know, 1 to 2 years of age means it's the duration of infancy stage. Birth to 2 weeks of age means it is neonatal stage, right? Neonatal stage. It is prenatal stage. Fertilization to birth is prenatal stage. Option B is the correct answer. Neonatal stage means birth to 2 weeks of age. Okay, birth to 2 weeks of age of a child. Option B is the correct answer. Option B. Option B is the correct answer. Let us see next question. So, adolescence word is derived from which language? So, adolescence is English word which is derived from, as we all know, it is derived from option B, Latin language. Okay, option B, Latin language. Adolescere. Okay, adolescere, which means to grow into maturity. Okay, to grow into maturity. Okay, we learned now from our previous videos. Adolescence is a English word which is derived from, it is not from Greek language, it is not from French language. Adolescence is the word is derived from Latin word. Okay, adolescere. Adolescere is a Latin word which means growth into maturity. Okay, grown into maturity. So here option B, Latin language, is the correct answer. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.